Just working hard, trying to get my weight down a little bit so I can be a little quicker, a little faster, and things like that. Just kind of putting my head in the playbook, really focusing on the ins and outs of plays, knowing all the details and everything like that. So,
How do you see yourself, kind of fitting in? Obviously, Brett kind of has a good grip on that number one gig, but for you, I mean, what's kind of pushing you?
well, I'm pushing Brett, and then I got guys behind me that are pushing me. Constantine, Humphreys, and Upshaw, they've been pushing me every day. So if I don't have my best day, I know they're going to have their best day. So I just want to keep pushing, and then I want to keep pushing Brett too. Things he sees, things I see, we kind of work together and figure out what's going to be a solution for the both of us or one of us or whoever's in the game.
You're a dual threat quarterback, not only your passing ability, but your running ability. What do you like about your running ability through the camp practice?
What I like about my running ability is, sometimes we get different coverages, they drop more guys, and that gives me a chance to take off, get some yards. I'm not going to run 50 yards, 60 yards down the field and beat everyone in a foot race, but I think if I can get small chunks and first downs on third downs and second downs, that could help the team a lot and help me a lot too.
What was it like getting to run some of those packages? And I think you had a rushing touchdown or two out of that last year. I don't think you ever passed one out of that formation, though, did you?
No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, what do you like about getting to come in, though, and run that kind of wildcat type thing?
It's awesome. The coaches have put some trust in me, and I want to pay off and help the team. I mean, I'm out here working hard in the summer and in the spring, so I want to show what I've done and show that I can get in there and help the team out. Anything I can do to contribute, really.
Is that really it? Just any way to get on the field possible? I mean, if that is your role, then you're happy with it?
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to help the team out and contribute whatever I have to do to help the team, if that's helping Brett out on some breeds and stuff like that, and kind of just showing everybody what's going to happen on this or that, and guys running and how they should cut back and just things like that can help other guys. I'm down to do whatever to help the team.
How has your arrival of Zach Hill, the quarterback coach, done in your game?
He's helped me a lot. Fundamentally, my arm strengths came up a lot just because fundamentals. I'm bringing the ball down a little bit more this year instead of just coming up here and throwing it. So that's helped me get a lot of distance on my ball and a lot of firepower on it too. And my spiral looks a lot better this season. So.
How much have you grown since you first stepped foot on campus, and how much have you kind of enjoyed the process?
I mean, I've grown a lot. I came in here, I think, like 19-year-old junior college transfer. And I went to Butte College, and we were in Chico, so it's a lot different atmosphere being here in Boise. Great town here. You got a lot of outdoor activities and stuff like that. I know Mario's really upset Table Rock burned, but we went to Camel's Back, had a lot of workouts like that. That's something that I never imagined that I'd be doing. I never imagined I'd be out here in the Pacific Northwest, I guess it's called. So it's really a lot of change, and I've grown up a lot as a person as well.
What about
what do you feel like you bring to that quarterback room, and also like X's and O's and stuff? It seems like you got kind of a looser personality, and when you're out on the field, you can definitely tell you're having some fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think I bring kind of like an exciting personality to the game. I mean, not everything's going to go your way, and sometimes you got to be serious. But other times when things are going your way and everything's going well, I mean, you can be happy out there. You can really show your excitement, have some fun playing the game. I mean, I've been playing the game for 17 years now. If it isn't fun, I wouldn't be playing. So I have a great time playing. I have a great time being out there with my teammates and coaches as well.
What are you talking about growing? I mean, we don't see all practice. We've seen enough the last couple of years. It seems like your throwing is actually, you've improved a lot in that area. How do you feel like you've improved as a thrower from when you first got here to now?
I'd say it's tremendous. The balls are a lot different. So when I was in junior college and high school, we used GST, and then here we use Nike, which are a lot different balls. And then working with Coach Harsin and Coach Hill, like I said, getting my elbow up, kind of driving the ball, that's helped me a lot.
Everyone talks about you as the wildcat guy. That's it. Does that almost, I don't know if offend you, but I mean, you obviously can do more than that. You can throw if you had to. I mean, do you feel like that you'd like to be able to prove that part of your game too?
Whatever I can do to help the team. If I need to go in there and run the ball 10 times, or if I need to go there and throw the ball 10 times, whatever is going to help us get the W, just like against Idaho State last year.
Asked Cedric about you. What do you think about Cedric? I guess make it PG.
Oh, yes. Cedric. Oh, he's a great receiver. He's a great guy to be around. Very humble. I mean, he's been a great addition to the team. He's a terrific guy as well.
Does it seem like he's only been playing the position for three years?
No. If I was him and I switched from quarterback to receiver, I couldn't imagine. That's got to be a big change, especially with getting lined up with the different routes and how many steps and stuff like that. So,
Tommy,
yeah, he's made a great transition.
Sorry, you've had some, a couple transfers in the quarterback room, obviously with Alex and with Ryan, and with Ryan, it kind of helped you with the depth chart a little bit. How do you kind of look at that room now and where you kind of fit in compared to what the room looked like maybe this time last year?
Well, I mean, it's a lot younger room, and I'm kind of the old guy in the room now, 22 years old. So, I mean, I kind of try to take like more of an adult like approach to things. kind of keep the young guys quiet, kind of give them advice of what they should do and like mistakes that I made when I was younger and things that they can do to stay out of trouble and stay on pace to have a good season and learn the playbook and stuff like that.
You've probably
What's the
answered
thing-
plenty of questions about Brett. What have you seen so far from Anthony Upshaw?
Anthony Upshaw, man, he's a good player. Great player. He's also a signaler kind of guy. So he works hard in practice and he gives everything he's got. In conditioning in the summer, he was beating me in 300s. I can't say enough about the guy. He works hard, comes every day ready to go, lifts a lot of weight. So he's a great guy.
Well, I'm going to ask you about Brett, but what impressed you the most about him? I mean, the guy stepped in as a true freshman and did what he did. What part of what about him enabled him to be successful right away?
I think he's a very intelligent guy. He throws the ball well as well, and I think all his extra work that he puts in the offseason, that helps him tremendously. I mean, he knows more coverages than the guys on defense do sometimes. So he knows what they're going to run before they run it, and it's just like that in the game. So he does a lot of film prep, stuff like that, and I think that's really his key to success.
Everyone talks about that preparation. I mean, is it with him? Is it just maniacal, or what is it about him? Because everybody brings that up about that preparation with him.
Yeah, I mean, he gets here early, leaves late. He's just ready to go. He's very intelligent about the game, and I mean, he's got a good family history of playing quarterback and stuff like that. So he knows the ins and outs of playing quarterback in the game and how important the position is.
Is it right that you want to go into broadcasting, or that's what you're in?
No, I'm a communications guy, but I would like to go into broadcasting. But I'm about to finish up, and I'm going to try to get my MBA. So I kind of want to keep my options open. I mean, I talked to Coach Harsin about maybe coaching down the line, but I just don't know if that's for me going right out of school.
With you talk about wins and losses and the postseason and stuff. I mean, are the Orioles going to get there this year?
You know what? I can't really comment on the Orioles. I don't watch that many games. The only time I watch the game is when they're playing the Texas Rangers. Stephen Baggett's a big fan. He's my neighbor. So I go down there and kind of give him some angst about it. I mean, we won the last series 2-1, so I got that moving on until we play them again. I don't think we play them again this year. So,
What was your best moment of last year? And I don't know if I'm going to set it up for you, but that touchdown pass that you threw, you beat everybody to the receiver, like in terms of the celebration.
yeah, I mean, like I said earlier, celebrations, that's kind of my thing. And it was just really exciting for me. I mean, first touchdown pass, collegiate touchdown pass. So, I mean, I wanted to get there before everyone else did, and I think I beat him there. But, I mean, it was just an exciting time to come in that game and step up and help the team and contribute. And then that was awesome.
How important was it that you kind of embraced that moment, just given the fact that the starting quarterback just went down and you had a guy under you, you didn't know if they were going to burn his red shirt or not, and just providing a little bit of stability in that moment?
Yeah, it's been a long journey. I mean, from high school to junior college to here. And I think it all kind of just culminated into that play. And then this season, I'm just preparing, getting myself ready as an older guy, kind of helping the team out and helping everyone else out that I can.
You said celebration's your thing. I mean, are you working on these things? Like, if you make it to the league, you have a few hiding in the bag, you ready to pull out?
Yeah, well, I mean, I do the bow and arrow at practice once in a while. So today we scored a touchdown, so I was breaking out the bow and arrow down the sideline. Defense wasn't too fond of it, but I had a good time doing it.
Any of the younger wide receivers caught your attention on the ball?
I mean, those guys work really hard, especially the younger guys. I mean, Sean Modster, A.J. Richardson, Achillian Butler, Austin Cottrell, those are the kind of guys that I work with a lot in practice, and I think they've all come a long way.
We got to tell us now on the record the Mel Kiper connection.
Yeah, he went to my high school, alumni of my high school. When I was transferring schools in high school, I mean, I met him, had a good connection with him. I made the switch. He doesn't miss a home game. He is a Calvert Hall Cardinal through and through, goes to all the baseball games. He's an awesome guy, awesome friend, awesome to be around.
Have you ever seen him
he's
drinking
loved-
Red Bull or Monster? I mean,
You know what? I've never seen him take any energy drink or anything like that. I just think he's got natural charisma, and he's electric to be around.
Do you like his hair?
Yeah, I do like his hair. He keeps it gelled up. He's ready to go. I talked to him on the phone a while back, and he's awesome to talk to. He talked to you for 30 minutes. Just everything he wants to say.
I think you got mentioned by him before Jay Ajayi did or something on draft day. I mean, that day. I mean, what was that? Maybe it's not a surprise to you. But what was that whole moment like when he actually did call, give you the shout out on the air?
Well, I was over at my buddy's house watching the draft, and I went outside, and they go, "Hey, man, they just said your name on TV," and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And my high school teammate Adrian Amos, he was the guy who got picked. So, and then we had some guys get drafted this year. So our high school was pretty good. So he's got a couple more years of doing that.
You'll get some more run up.
Yeah,
on
I'm
the draft.
hoping to get I'm hoping to get some more run over these next couple of years. I've been pushing my old teammates. I'm like, hey, you guys got to make it.
So do you have his cell number? I mean, could you text him and stuff? I mean, are you that close with him? Or?
Yeah, I could text you.
is he the most famous person in your phone?
I mean, I got JHI in my phone. I think.
Cal Ripken Jr.
I grew up with Cal Ripken's son, Ryan, and he went to the Gilman School, and I went to Calvert Hall. So I kind of played against him in baseball growing up a lot. We got to play at the Ripken Stadium, which I don't know if any of you guys have ever been there, but it is the coolest complex ever.
That's awesome.